What's up, YouTube fam? I just need a soda. Yeah. Soda wouldn't do any harm. Mm. What's up, YouTube fam? So yesterday I promised you guys a nighttime video, and I wasn't able to do the live video. I wasn't able to go live because yesterday I just went to the gym. I visited these guys. They almost killed me, but they didn't. So I visited these guys, and when I came back home, I was about to do the live video, and my dad was like, just make me a salad that I want to eat. After making the salad, he doesn't want to eat anymore. So I just ate the salad myself. And as I was eating, the electricity went off. As you know, we are in South Africa. So I was about to tell you a story that I experienced early in my bodybuilding career. The early days or the early stages of bodybuilding in my life. I remember I at that time I only had like a few months experience in bodybuilding. And a friend of mine invited me to go to a friend of his who was a lifter. I don't know if he was a power lifter or a bodybuilder at that time, but he was a lifter. So he invited me to go with him to his gym. So on our way, it was like a 30 to 45 minutes walk. And on our way, we're busy discussing, is this guy that big? Does he lift that much? And in my mind, I was like, he cannot defeat me. If he lifts, I cannot lift heavier than I lift. So I came to the conclusion that I was the best in the area, even though I was not. So we got there, we found the guy. He was just chilling, wearing his vest, chilling there. And I looked at him, I was like, hey, am I going to survive or what? So I thought to myself, this guy is just muscular. I don't think he lifts much or is energetic. So I dared to challenge him. So I was like, let's start. And he's like, no, don't worry. We are waiting for the time. So other gym members are coming by. We're just waiting for them. So waited for a few minutes. And one guy came. It was four of us. Four of us started. And at that time, he started with bench press. And that weight that he was on the bench, I had never encountered any weight like that at that time. So he went in the bench pressed that weight, got out of the bench. I thought this was something that was simple or easy. I said, give me the weight, let me lift. It gave me the weight. I only held it on my chest. There was no movement. It was just still, not even an inch. I only held it above my chest. I was like, take your weight off my chest. He took the weight and he started laughing. Yeah, we started showing us some new gym moves and new exercises that I have never seen before in my life. In a period of 5 minutes, I was very, very tired. And at that time, I had the pride that no, I don't give up. This guy will think like, I'm not good enough, or I'm I'm not disciplined. And we continued 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Now I felt that it's enough. But I couldn't tell the guy. But he saw that this guy is not coping. And I was like, do you want a break? I said, nah, we can go just to prove him. And they said, okay, if you want to continue, you can continue. Continued for a minutes, few more minutes to continue. Then it was like, should we end the session? I said, now I was really tired. I said, I guess so. I guess we should end the session. And we ended the session. And one thing I forgot, when we got to this guy's place, before we could hit the gym, his attire, you would be surprised to see him in the gym. First, he would wear plastic, then he would wear a t-shirt, a vest, a shirt, and a mechanic suit, and a jersey at the same time. That's what he used to wear when he goes to the gym. And I thought maybe that's the secret. Why? That's the secret to his strength. And I started to imitate him for a few weeks. Then I said, this secret is not working for me. I'll just stick to what I'm used to. So this guy, we ended the session and he was accompanying us home. And I was just admiring this guy along the way. And at that time, I used to lift with these other two gents. They were stronger than me at that time. At that time, thank God for past tense. They were stronger than me at that time. And sometimes I would feel demotivated around them because they would be like, you'll never get big like me. So along the way, while this guy was accompanying us home, I was thinking that I'll be telling my gym members that I met this guy and he showed me flames I've never seen before in the gym. So I was just admiring this guy. Along the way, we met one bodybuilder from nearby who was famous like 5 years ago, 7 years ago, was very famous, and he was dominating. He was very dominant in bodybuilding, in the bodybuilding industry, in the history of this village. So we met him. I saw him looking at the guy like crazy. And I was like, is this real? Is this natural or what? And we just greeted him and passed. And the next day, I was back into my home gym. I was like, yo, guys, I met this other guy. I don't know what he uses. I don't know what he's onto, but he showed me flames. They're like, I don't think he'll show us flames too. I was like, if only we can see him or visit him, maybe we should visit him. They were like, we don't have to visit him, but he's a small guy. And I showed them his pictures, and they were like, "Ah, this guy is not big enough to defeat us." I said, "Okay, if you say so." Few days went by, few weeks went past, and one day, that very same guy arrived in the gym, and there was this other weight that, yeah, you won't disrespect that weight. It was very heavy at that time, very light now, but at that time it was very, very heavy. We would only use it to deadlift, only to deadlift. And that guy came. It was like, I heard that there is a gym around. I want to hit a session with you guys. And the guy agreed. So it was like, so the owner of the gym at that time told him, there's this weight. It's only the two of us who have lifted this weight. Nobody else. Many people come, even bodybuilders come, but they struggle to lift this weight. I don't believe you could even do one on this weight. And that guy just looked at the weight and he shook his head while he was laughing. I was like, this is a small weight for me. So I was just pondering and just amazed at the strength that this guy had. So he just lifted the weight like it was nothing. When he took it upon his hand, I was like, let's see, because I've never seen someone lifting that weight before, except for these two guys. This guy just took it lightly, did about 20 reps, bicep curls. So I was like, this guy doesn't even feel anything while I'm using this very same way to deadlift. He's killing with it. You see, from that day, even my gym members respected him. Like, if you would come to our gym, we would not allow him to gym with us or let him in. He was a big guy, but a few more months. I told him that just give me a few more months. If not a few more months, at least by the end of this year. And the year passed by, another year came. I remember at that time it was winter season. I went to his home gym again. I visited him again. I had the audacity to revisit him to go and test and try him again. So when I went to his house, he had a gym at his place. So we went and hit the session together. Now I had improved a little bit. Like me, yeah, I had improved a lot, but I still couldn't beat this guy. So we lifted together on a weight that I could do only two. He would do like 12 reps. So I was still amazed at the strength he had. So, but at that time I wasn't bothered because, yeah, I knew that he was going to defeat me anyways. But time passed by. Thank God for past tense, you know. Now I can say that he used to, not anymore. So a few months later, he came to our gym and I saw that I improved a lot. Now I was this close to getting in. I was this close to achieving that strength that he had. So we hit the session together. I think that day we were a lot of guys in the gym. So we hit the gym together. Yeah, he was still strong at that time. Yeah, you wouldn't defeat him then. But I was still worried that this guy is so strong. I think I saluted that guy for almost 3 years. For almost 3 years, I was saluting that guy. But one day, he came and found me with Kateko Way, and we were in the gym with his brother. So they came together. They were like, want to hit a session with you guys. I was very happy to see their faces in the gym. So I was like, oh, you are here today. Long time no see. I remember but the last time when I saw you, you were a heavyweight lifter. So the guy just smiled, thinking maybe it would still be the same as then. But at that time, tables have changed. So I just put in the weights. We're about to begin our session. I just looked at the weights that I was lifting, was like, are these weights for us or what? So it is for us, bro. Not only me, but also you will be lifting this weight. I was like, bro, don't kill us. We are just beginners. I said, how can you be a beginner, bro? While you've been lifting for more than 6 years now. I was like, long story. I say, okay, no problem. Because at that time, I think I was only in the gym for 4 years. 4 years at that time. 4 years, I think. Not more than 4 years. And he was in the gym for more than 6 years. So that day I showed him flames. And when he went home, he wasn't happy at all. I was like, one day I will find you guys. And I laughed. I said, never. You see, once upon a time, you were the beast in this place. But things have changed. They already changed it. Things have changed. So maybe you're out there watching me right now and you want to increase and improve your bench press strength or your squat rack strength or your deadlift strength, listen to me. It's highly possible for you to increase your strength. You can add weights literally every week. It's highly possible. It's just the mind. You see, the mindset you possess determines how far you will go. So it's just like when you see guys in the gym, because when you go into the gym, you will find weak guys and you will find strong guys. You see, the thing that differentiates the weak guys from the strong guys is not strength, it is the mindset. The mindset that they use while they are lifting. If you don't have a mindset of bodybuilder, you can never become one. You see, lifting weights does not make you a bodybuilder, but the mindset. So if you do not have the mindset that I can increase and improve my strength, you can never increase and improve your strength. Just like yesterday, this is a story that I will save for tonight. Make sure you tune in tonight to see and hear what I'm about to say, what happened yesterday, the 24th of October 2022. So make sure you tune in tonight to see what Shwamba signing out. Shalom.